Hey guys, I'm Sarah and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the Your Answers Can't Be Books tag. I was tagged by Celestria to do this fun tag, and I will link her channel down below so you guys can check her out. Yeah, this is just literally what the title says. My answers cannot be books. And it's just about other things I do in my life, like in my life, whatever. This may be a very boring video. I pretty much only do reading and writing, so you know, as my main hobbies. So this could be pretty boring. So anyways, we will try anyways. And the first question is, what is something that you own too many of other than books? I pretty much only buy books and clothing, you know, stuff for life. I did when I was younger. I did used to collect briar horses, but and I still have all those, which is pretty much that collection probably rivals my book collection. They're probably about the same. I don't have any of them to show you though, because they're in boxes in my closet and I'm not gonna take that apart. So yeah, I did collect them when I was younger. I don't really anymore. About the only other thing, let's see, that I have a lot of would be DVDs. I enjoy like watching different movies and TV series and stuff, and I'll talk about that more in a different question actually. But yeah, I do, if possible, I get the DVDs or Blu-rays of them because I like hard copies of things. And yeah, I'm same with like physical books. I prefer physical over ebook. Same with like movies. So I just prefer like a DVD or a Blu-ray over like a streaming service or a digital download or something. So yeah, I guess those would be it, because yeah, I really pretty much, aside from like clothing and daily necessity things and things for my horses, I pretty much only, if I have extra money, I pretty much only buy books. So yeah. The second question is, what is something that you do for fun that is not reading? Like I said before, I do watch a lot of movies and like TV series and stuff with my family. I actually do a lot of research on different movies and stuff. I like finding new stories and just discovering different things. So I tend to like finding them out and researching them and stuff, like finding older ones that work or newer ones that are, you know, not crap, which is really hard to do nowadays, or like have a storyline and stuff. So I really like it when I can find one that works. And my family and I, we tend to like to discuss the things and go over story elements, and it's a way of watching these things that I can share like story elements, like writing elements, and like how to craft a story that makes sense and will work for people who like it and stuff like that. It's a way for me to share that without being, you know, boring. But yeah, so I like doing that. I do like hiking on occasion, and I have been doing a lot more bike riding recently, which I didn't have a bike as a kid, so I never really learned how. So I've been doing that now, and I do really enjoy it, except going up hills. I don't like pedaling up hills. But yeah, I do enjoy doing that. I enjoy spending time with my horses. I haven't done a lot of like riding or training with them recently, mainly because it's so hot, and mainly because I have some kind of insecurity issues with that I'm hoping to work on. But I do like spending time with them when the weather cooperates and when I'm able. I do also like drawing. I'm not very good at it, but I do draw. I don't know if you can tell back there on my wall, it's a map of my story. I did draw that. You probably can't see it very well, but I do like to draw things. I'm not, like I said, I'm not very good, but I do like doing it on occasion. And I guess I could put writing in here. It's not reading, even though I'm writing books. I really enjoy writing. Obviously, I want to be a more, well, I am a published author, which is really weird to say, but I want to like publish my novels, not just short stories and anthology. I don't know if that makes sense, but I do like creating stories and creating characters and worlds and just coming up with a big story and just seeing how it all plays out when I write it. I really enjoy that. It also really frustrates me at times, but you know, doesn't everything. So yeah, that's pretty much my life. Let's see. Question 3, what is something special or important on your nightstand that's not a book? Well, if you can see my bed here, I don't have a nightstand. There's a closet door right here. There's a bookcase here. The door is over there, and there's a wall. So I don't really have a nightstand per se, but I do keep things on the bookcase and on that shelf right there. That is currently empty. I keep things on that I really like or enjoy, so I can show you some of that. Put the book down. So the first thing is, this is Mystic. Yes, I named her. She's a little unicorn. She's a nightlight, actually. She does sort of light up sometimes. There we go. Wow, that's really bright. You probably can't see that. But it doesn't stay on very well. But, not to mention I dropped her a few days ago, which could be contributing to that. But, she is a little unicorn nightlight. I got this, when I won a giveaway for, my friend's, book's 1-year anniversary. She was giving this away, and I won that giveaway prize, and I really enjoy her. She's super cute. Yeah, I really like her, and it also just reminds me of my friend, so, because she really likes unicorns, so do I. So, the only other thing as well, I do have this. It's just a canning jar with pieces of paper. I call this, well, I don't call it, I got this suggestion from a book on finding your creativity again. It's called The Artist's Way, and she called it a God jar. Basically, you just write on little, you can see there's papers in there. You write like your worries or your fears on little slips of paper, and you stick them in the jar, and it's like basically giving your worries over to God and just being like, okay, he knows about them. These are all in his hands. They're in this jar now. I don't need to worry about it. In fact, I should probably use this more often. I haven't used it in a while, but I do really like how because I decorated it with these little designs that kind of resemble Rapunzel's drawings and paintings in Tangled. I got it from like a Tangled magazine. So, and I just really liked how I decorated it, and it is really special. I should probably use it more often now that I'm talking about it, but yeah, maybe I will now that I'm actually talking about it. And it's not just, sitting on my shelf over there and getting dusty. The next thing, that I would call, I'm sorry, my earring gets stuck in my braid. Okay, the next thing I find, what is the question anyways? Something special. Okay, special and important. Well, for those of you who know or who have known me for like 2.5 seconds, I am a huge fan of Disney's movie Tangled. It's the story that has helped me in a variety of ways over the years, and it's also the main story that made me want to become a writer. So I love the characters and just everything about it. So I do kind of low-key collect dolls of them. It's kind of embarrassing, but I suppose not really. A lot of adults collect dolls. So anyways, this was the first one. This is a little mini Rapunzel doll. She came in like a box set with some like little storybooks. So I have her. You've probably seen her before on my bookcase. She sits on a different shelf now, but yeah. So I have her, and then I have the bigger one. She's more like 12-inch Barbie size of Rapunzel, and she came with Pascal, who's the chameleon, if you're not familiar with the movie. I don't know if you can see him. The only issue I have is that they painted his eyes yellow. His eyes are actually red in the movie, so that's the only qualm I have about it. But I have Rapunzel and Pascal, and then I have, of course, Eugene, who's otherwise known as Flynn Rider, for those who don't know the movie. But yeah, and those two. And then I got these little guys recently, which you might have seen one of them in one of my videos. I don't know if this is going up first or my goal wrap-up video, but either way, I'll link it below, and you might have seen one of them. And I got these Funko Pops. These are my first ever Funko Pops. Wasn't even going to get them, but I noticed they finally made Eugene here. He even has a little wanted poster, and the nose is messed up. Yes, I think they're super cute, but they came out with him, and so I decided to get them, and this Rapunzel one with her braid, and I just love them. They're super cute. I just got these guys recently, and I love them, and I just think they're super cute. So yeah, I've seen Funko Pops around forever, but these are literally the only two I'm interested in getting. And on a side note, this isn't a Tangled figurine, but I have noticed I have liked getting figurines of like movie or book characters ever since I was a kid. Like, I had a couple from the Spirits Dying the Cimarron movie by DreamWorks. It's an animated movie, and I had a couple figurines for them. But this little guy, he's not Tangled, but this is Hiro from Big Hero 6, Hiro Hamada. He's the main character. I found him in Goodwill for like $2, I think it was. I think he's a piece in the Disney Infinity video game. I'm not really sure, but that's what it says on the bottom here. And I found him for like $2, but I really love the movie, and I love Hiro's character in particular, so I was really happy to find him. So yeah, you've probably seen him sitting on my bookcase before. He usually sits on the shelf. But yeah, I do like collecting those too, but not like, I'm not gonna have like 100 of them or something like that. Just one of each is good enough for me. Okay, let's see, question 4. What is something that you buy at a bookstore other than books? Well, sadly in my town, we don't have bookstores, so, and primarily I get, or at least where I live, we don't have a bookstore. I mean, we kind of do, but I don't really go there very often. About the most I've done is pretty much order online or in thrift stores. So technically I get lots of other things at a thrift store. I've gotten, clothing or picture frames or whatever at Goodwill, which is typically where I get books. Otherwise I pretty much order from Amazon, and I've gotten clothing, DVDs, stuff like that. So I really don't have an answer for this question aside from, stuff like that. Okay, so question 5. What's a fun gift that you've received that wasn't a book? Okay. I would say any book swag that I get from like pre-ordering books and stuff like that, or I've gotten them for like, I just get them from a book that someone sends me that I wanted to give away or whatever. So I have a bunch of those, but I'm hoping to do a different type of video with those at some point, and I don't have them all out right now. So I'm just going to show you these that actually were a gift. I have a friend of mine and we are both huge fans of Tangled. We just love talking about it, and we love the movie and the TV series and everything. So she drew me, let's see if I can unfold this one. She drew me this picture of Rapunzel. She drew that, so she's really good. She did that one, and then she did this one. I don't have a picture frame for it yet, and the phrase is plus étant vous. That's the rough word translation of it is there is more in you. It's from the TV series, and she sent those to me for Christmas. I mean, she sent this one to me for Christmas one year, and then this one was last year's, and I love them. She's a really good artist, and also with the first one, the one I have framed of Rapunzel, she sent this little Maximus and Pascal sticker, and I think they're so stinking cute. So yeah, that was a really special surprise that I got from a friend, and yeah, so I really cherish those. Okay, gotta turn the page here. Question 6. What's a YouTube channel that you watch that's not booktube? I have a few. Most of the I don't have tons of channels I'm subscribed to. Most of them are booktube. I have different music ones, because I like music. I like all kinds of music, and one is Stardust Creations. She does like edits of movie scenes like Tangled, Frozen, Aladdin, just different movies and TV series. She does edited videos to different music. So it's like a music video, but it's with clips of the movies. They're really neat. I will link all these channels I'm going to mention down below. But I really like her editing style. I've gotten a lot of different music from her, and yeah, she just watches a lot of the same movies that I like. So I like seeing how she edits it together, and just, yeah, they're really good. Another one is Beth Crowley. She's an indie music creator. I like a lot of her songs, and a lot of her music videos and stuff, so I've been following her for a little while now. But yeah, I don't like all of her songs. Sometimes, just to be clear to some people who might be more conservative who watch this, but she does occasionally have a couple swear words in her works, so just keep that in mind for some of those songs. I don't really like those songs that have it in it, but she does a lot of book-based songs, and just she has a neat style that I like. So yeah, I've been following her for a while. One channel I've subscribed to recently that's also music is Epic Music World. You've probably seen it around, maybe, especially if you're a writer. They do like instrumental, like really dramatic type, cinematic type music, and I really like their stuff. And I also follow a couple of author tubers. I follow Bethany Atazadeh. I do not know how to say her last name. I will link all these channels down below so you can see how it's spelled down there. But I found her recently. She has a lot of different really good writing advice, and just she shows a lot of life vlogs of how she's writing, and it's really nice to know that to watch someone else, you know, do the same writing life that I do, and to not feel so alone in it. And the other author tuber I follow is Abby Emmons. She does a lot of like how to write stories and story structure, and like creating characters, and like what's the difference between them, and she does a lot of Q&As and stuff. I really like her channel and her vibe and just her energy. I also really like her book. She has a published book. It's called 100 Days of Sunlight. It's really, really good. I haven't read her second one yet, which is a sequel to that one. But yeah, I really liked that book. And yes, I really like her channel, and that's pretty much it. The rest of the ones I watch are like booktube, and I'm trying to find more author tube ones to like get, you know, encouragement and inspiration from, and just learn more about the writing craft. But I haven't found too many yet that I like, so yeah. The 7th question is to tag someone. I honestly don't know who has done this and who hasn't. So if you are watching this and you haven't done it, and you think, hey, that looks like fun, go ahead and consider yourself tagged. Because I don't know of anyone else who has or hasn't done this. So yeah, I will just go ahead and tag you. So if you see this video and you think it looks like fun, or you want to answer the questions down below in the comments, feel free to. Yeah, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video and it wasn't too boring or too, you know, embarrassing in any way. Hopefully I don't get embarrassed by watching this later on. But anyways, thanks so much, you guys, for watching and for just being here in general. I am honestly surprised and shocked and happy that you actually want to listen to me ramble about things. So anyways, thanks so much for watching, you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye!